When I was a kid, along these mangroves, there were a lot of fish. More fish than you could ever think about.
Jamaica, cuna de la música reggae, es una de las islas del Caribe más propensas a los huracanes y a las inundaciones costeras. El cambio climático ha provocado la degradación de ecosistemas clave, la pérdida de hábitats naturales para plantas y animales y amenaza la vida y los medios de vida de la población local que depende de su ambiente. La iniciativa Islas Resilientes promueve el uso sostenible de los hábitats naturales costeros y marinos para adaptarse al cambio climático y reducir el riesgo de desastres en las comunidades que residen en las zonas costeras del Caribe.
For a community like Old Harbour Bay that is very, very vulnerable, mangrove ecosystems provide significant protection for that community. So the mangroves provide risk reduction benefit, but also livelihood enhancement benefits as well.
Esta es la salina de Thompson Pen en Old Harbour Bay, Jamaica, uno de los sitios de intervención del proyecto Islas Resilientes. La salina tiene una superficie equivalente a 2 campos de fútbol y antiguamente era conocida por su rica biodiversidad que atraía flamencos y otras aves durante sus temporadas migratorias. En el pasado, los residentes cosechaban sal de la zona durante la estación seca. Fue entonces cuando la población de manglares prosperó. Sin embargo, con el paso consecutivo de grandes huracanes, combinado con acciones humanas perjudiciales para el ambiente, los manglares han ido disminuyendo, lo que ha provocado inundaciones catastróficas y daños en el ecosistema natural de la zona.
So in the case of the Salinas area, we recognize that once we restore this hydrology, the area would naturally regenerate by itself. So then we won't have that flooding that is taking place. And that huge volume of siltation that is being washed out to the coral reefs is also going to be reduced if we're able to restore those mangrove stock.
You have the black mangroves that protect the silt from washing into the streams or the ocean. The red mangroves protect the environment so that fishes can breed, hatch, and survive in these mangroves.
Old Harbour Bay is a coastal community. It's one of the largest fishing villages in Jamaica. So the economy of the persons are largely dependent upon the ecosystem.
85% of us depend upon it directly, and the other 15 either indirectly, but there is some means of attachment to fishing.
Nuestro trabajo consiste en fortalecer a las comunidades. Junto con ellas, evaluamos sus vulnerabilidades y riesgos climáticos y creamos un conjunto de soluciones basadas en la naturaleza, entre otras medidas de adaptación al cambio climático que apoyan sus medios de vida y su bienestar, tal como la instalación del sistema de luz solar en el mercado de pescado.
That is our employment. That is our industry. When it comes 5:30, everybody has to be packing up and going. Because of the solar lights, people are able to do more vending, which is preparing their fish, selling their fish, scraping their fish. They can stay out later because there are lights.
So it's important to engage the community because they are living in the community. They have been here for years. Their ancestors have been here. The community see the need for the natural ecosystems and they want to preserve it because they want to actually keep living in Old Harbour Bay.
So under the Resilient Islands project, a lot of what we do is capacity building, community engagement. So our discussions and assessments and sharing of knowledge, it goes beyond the community itself. It's not just adults, it's youth as well. And it's important for us to bring the information into the schools, into the churches and into the homes because they now understand the importance and that their living and their existence is dependent upon that symbiotic relationship with nature.
Right, so it's really the community working together to build a more resilient Jamaica, really being pioneers towards the integration of climate change adaptation and the nature-based solutions in overall disaster risk reduction by weaving ecosystems into existing laws and policies for a more resilient island.
So as we go along, getting more educated into the ecosystem, it will also help us to adapt and to change and to rearrange our life and our livelihood for the future to come.